that we had.
Yeah, and it's great they have that, John. You know, a lot of these girls put a lot of time and effort, and, you know, it's nice to kind of give them that recognition after working 4 years and helping build a program like this. So it's great to have that, you know, and I think today, a little overcast, but still a good day for lacrosse nonetheless.
Right, and we have, quickly, we
Oh,
got a quick shot off the draw, the first possession of the Bulldogs,
yep.
and ground ball, Kelsey Linehan finds
Nice
the back of the
follow-up.
net.
Nice follow-up, and again, before we got to that shot, we saw what I'd like to see is the feeds back from behind from Lindsay Sullivan. I mean, you know, you want to make those types of feeds from behind, John. And the last couple games, she's been on fire, you know, and we have, I think, great scoring potential. We know the Drews are out there. We know the Alexes, the Caitlins. But seeing it from behind, to me, is great because you have that double threat. I like to see a nice precision of the plays, working it well as a team, doing some pressure situations and controlling the ball.
Right, I agree. They need to have a workman-like attitude today.
Yep.
They obviously need some work on some things. They're far from a perfect lacrosse team. So some of the things they need to
Nice
work
ground
on.
ball.
They
Oh, right there.
need to hone
Nicely
for next
done.
year. For next week, I'm sorry.
Nice feed there from Kelsey over Drew, and I like to see that effort in front because, John, you got to control that. If the goalie makes a save and if it's in front, you got to get it.
Yeah, that's an important ground ball. Any rebound chance that we can have, we like to get on.
Yeah, we keep saying ground balls like it's at, you know, at the halfway point, but in front of the net's just as important, if not more so.
Yeah, those seem to be the most important ground balls in the game. I think those rebounds defensively, those are the ones you want to pick up in front of your old goal. You just don't want to concede field position in transition.
And we've seen the times that she's picked off a couple that have gone for scores.
So
Morgan Linehan coming down, one of the senior captains this year.
She takes it to the X position behind the
Okay,
net.
taking her time. You don't want to force a pass here. Over to Lindsay Sullivan.
And the Bulldogs set up their offensive motion.
A lot of pressure behind there. So Goffstown's figuring out already that, she's going to take it maybe.
Yeah, anytime that Kelsey Linehan is a quick feed, nice.
Great feed by Lindsay. And I thought she was going to roll there for a second, but nope, she looked for the open person who happened to be Kelsey Linehan in this particular situation.
Yeah, and that's the vision we were commenting on for Lindsay just a few minutes ago. She's got great vision. She will see if you get any sort of separation from your defender, she'll find you and she'll feed you the pass.
But the nice thing about that, John, it's a crisp pass. It's not the loosey-goosey ones. Like, look what I found. Like, it's no lucky ball. It's a great precision pass there.
Right,
and
I agree.
She looked at the cage, didn't quite have it from an angle standpoint, looked for the pass. Great to see. And already she's starting to have a nice couple of assists already for the game. Up if you need to.
There's a good shot right at the right foot.
A little wide,
of the goal.
but good backup. Kelsey Linehan's there to back it up. And she's got Drew Shapiro as an option. Over to Drew. Coach is calling a play. I can't quite make it out.
Yeah, they're going to try to work some motion.
Now Drew's going to come there.
Defender. Yep.
Nice job, yep. And we've seen that many times this year. Roll in the cage.
Well, that's a situation where if the defender is going to pressure behind the goal line extended, that leaves them susceptible to the dodge. A lot of teams will leave that feeder alone behind goal line extended and let them choose their passing lane, and some will pressure.
I'm surprised they did pressure that because they knew if they did any type of scouting, they knew that Drew would likely roll the cage, let her stay behind there, and it's less for threat passing.
Right, it is, right.
I'm sure if they'll readjust that. Now, looks like we have Kelsey taking the draw now against number 8 for Goffstown. Save.
Yeah. Tate with great recognition on the ground ball.
And again, John, we just said how important it is to do a quick ride like that, and look what happens. You're going to come up with the ball maybe, you know, so that's good to see that.
Yep, so Bedford retains possession.
Okay. Looks like this thing up play, stacking
Michaela
it up, John.
Sterling from the goal line extended to the goalie's left.
Back over to...
Ball's behind right.
Okay.
And there's a quick feed to Manny Faxon.
Oh, wow. Nice feed.
One cradle, one shot. Yeah.
Pass looked a little high, but nice job handling that with Mandy. A nice finish.
Yeah, Bedford's got a nice crop of younger midfielders coming in. They've got some freshman players that are, hope to establish for the future of the Bulldog program.
Well, what's nice about that is having the people is great, but using them in the right way to have them have some playing time and have them some whistle, I think that's important. We've seen a lot of games that we've been fortunate enough to be enough of a lead that will put those players in there and gain the confidence because, having them on the team's one thing, but having them play is quite another. So I think the coach doing a good job playing them, strategically. She's given them a lot of whistle time, and I think that's great.
Yeah,
and tonight we're
confidence is a big issue
Oh,
for young players, especially when you're playing against kids that are maybe 3 years older than you.
Exactly.
And there's usually a substantial size difference in speed. So to get them some playing time is a great benefit.
She's coming down hot.
Oh,
tough one.
There's a nice fast
Yep.
break goal.
And that's where we have to collapse that, crash that, the hot player coming down right there.
Right, that's right. So the Grizzlies are on the board with one goal. It's 5-1 Bedford. There's 17:23 left in the first half. And the draw is going to be set back up again with Maddie Speaker. Bedford's going to try to slow down the Grizzlies' attack. That was a nice transition and a good fast break goal. Fantastic opportunity for the Grizzlies.
Got to go low because you know Sawyer's going to bring it down. Give her an option.
That's one thing we have to stretch the field. You usually don't want a defender or a midfielder to pass you when you're in a attacking position.
Or
you
if you know,
stretch the field.
And if you know she's going to do that, your first thought should be, I want to get low to the goal.
Right, get low, stretch the field, make the defenders cover more area. If you bring your player to your teammate, you're bringing your defender as well.
Exactly.
Oh, there's Kelsey with a roll.
Wow.
Right, great shot, great roll.
Nice job moving it by Kelsey. And again, if you're not going to get pressure right there, that's how it should be.
So the Bulldogs stretched their lead to 5 with 14:33 to play in the first half.
But I like what I'm seeing as far as transition right now. And this is where the game, if you're going to, I mean, obviously you're going to play some tougher teams that you're getting some pressure here, but your transitions have to be crisp. And so far we've seen some nice transitions. The only thing, like you mentioned, John, was the fact that if you got a Sawyer coming down, your attack have to know that her play is going to be get down here. Give her an option. Right. If you're behind her, what the penalty was, did you see that one?
No, I saw a stick up, a little stick too close to the head there.
Oh, nice
looking feed.
Oh, that's a great play.
Yeah,
yep,
that's a great goal.
Katie Kalovich to, I didn't see who finished it, but I know that Katie did a good
Sydney
job.
Dubois.
Yeah, that's something that.
That's a nice catch and throw, nice shot, good finish.
And that person was wide open. I mean, so there's nothing you could do there. Ashley had nothing. I mean, she couldn't have said that. That was point blank.
Yeah, shooters that close in front of you. You know, it's a little disappointing defensively because you had the stoppage. We had the stoppage in play where we were able to match up and identify players that might be open or were a potential threat, and we
have that.
Not the best position on the field.
Yeah. Tough angle.
I think she's just going to probably settle it.
Yep, smart move. Looking behind, passing over to Lindsay, who's behind the net, which we call X.
Heaps all alone right there.
That's just a great cut and a great feed.
Yeah,
that's textbook.
That left the defender standing flat-footed. I'm not sure she heard the whistle or.
I heard it. Great job.
Yeah.
And again, something like that, it's not hard lacrosse. It's just smooth lacrosse because you have a nice feed from behind. It's settled, and it's a nice pass.
Yeah, if you're open, Lindsay Sullivan's going to find you. Like we say, any separation, and she's going to get you the ball. So Kaylin Heaps again in the center of the circle for the.
Nice pressure by Drew, and then
There's a good ride.
Okay, nice job. Oh, careful with the swat.
Yeah, you got to be careful with the stick checks in transition. Sawyer Byron works the loose ball.
Nice job. Now, where's her help? This where you need to.
Ball comes down streaking down the left side.
Now she's coming hot, John. I think she's looking
hot.
one place. She's going to
Goalville,
USA, baby.
Oh,
Bring
it. Bell, it's time for supper. Sawyer Byron, defensive goal. Excellent.
Love to
job.
see that.
Yep.
And you know what? It all starts with the ground ball, and she's bringing it down.
She deserves that one. When you work that hard to win a ground ball and sprint into the zone, and there's no one there to play with you, just take it to the cage. Go until they stop you. Yep.
That's just a good play. Good hustle by that. And you know what? Rightfully deserved seeing someone like that come down and score.
So the Bedford lead stretched to 6 with 11:05. 8-2, Bedford Bulldogs.
Caitlin Heaps taking the draw for the Bulldogs on an overcast night, but still the rain hasn't started yet, which is so far so good. Oh, coming down.
Draw is so critical.
Yep, and Caitlin Heaps
wins it to
nice job
again.
over to Alex.
Alex going to push the play into the offensive end.
Yep, coming down, taking her time,
giving
a lot of pressure.
On top.
Yep, and she rolled. Nice roll by Alex.
Look, Morgan pops up. Down to
Oh,
Lindsay Sullivan,
Lindsay.
at goal line
Now
extended.
here's where.
Takes it across,
Oh,
feeds it in the middle. Little crowded in there.
yep.
Ball's gonna
Caitlin
come
Heaps
out.
with the
Caitlin,
ground ball. A
great,
lot of pressure.
a lot of
Oh,
pressure.
now she just lost her defenseman. Just left her.
Nice
Wow,
pass.
nice job.
Nice catch. Yeah.
Nice pass and nice finish by Drew.
And a timeout. Looks like timeout White.
Well, you know, John, so far off to start, I think we expected, and I think we're seeing a lot of things positive here, especially the transitions and some good feeds. I mean, it's good lacrosse so far.
Well, you know what I'd like to see develop a little bit more, Bill, is on the first time your stick
Yeah.
touches the ball, as
And
opposed to
you're right. You don't want it coming off your stick. If it goes in there, try to cradle it, get a possession right away on it, you know?
Yeah, it's really difficult with the amount of traffic that's involved in the draw circles, but it's something that is a critical aspect of the game.
Oh,
There's
nice
a beautiful
move.
crease roll.
Yeah, you know, that's a nice
Yeah.
move, and it looked a little
Number
close to the crease,
14,
but
Sarah Cuddy, just rolls from X.
that was a tiptoe because that was very close to that crease. And for those who not know it, the crease is that circle around the goal that you're not allowed into as you move towards advancing towards the goal. And she did a good job avoiding it. I thought it was close, but good job.
Yeah, so that gets the Grizzlies number 3 for a 9-3. Bedford Bulldogs maintain their lead.
Right now. Oh, nice
That was
job right
away.
there.
Caitlin tries to win it to herself.
Oh, see that we
Gets knocked
flicked it.
around.
We can't flick. Oh, right there. Good
There you
job.
go.
Right there over to
Yeah,
Morgan.
over to Morgan, yes. Yeah.
Nice job. Nice job with the defender. Up, little high. Lindsay,
Yeah, Lindsay
good
comes down
handle.
with it. Yeah, great concentration to come away with that pass. Caitlin Heaps working 2 defenders on top. Finds Morgan all alone in front.
Oh, nice feed
Right.
by Caitlin and Morgan. Nice finish.
Great job by Morgan, recognizing the softness of the defense and finding the spot to settle in front of the net. Great
Nice.
recognition by Caitlin, finding Morgan. That's
Yeah.
that vision that you talk about. I mean, when
Well,
you have
in the passes, John, are good. I want to see those nice passes because if they're looped at all, you're going to get it picked off.
Right.
You have to think if you're playing the top level teams, you have to be crisp on the pass.
So that's it, they're right.
know what
There
I'm
has to
saying?
be some velocity on the pass. You're
Don't
right.
get me going.
Yeah, and you've got to be able to handle it in traffic. I think that's one of the hardest things. It's such an underrated aspect of the game is catching a pass in traffic. Ball's up in the air.
Okay. All right, Drew Shapiro bringing
Comes
it
out
down.
of the circle with it.
Nice job controlling it,
She's got 2
taking her
defenders.
time.
Yep. Gonna
looking around.
get it over the 30.
Nice roll. Yep.
The Grizzlies applying some pressure off.
They're really coming up.
Coming up high. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Look
nice
at that.
pass.
Another.
Alex Fink, beautiful. Morgan,
Yep.
Alex Fink, that was beautiful.
But, John, that's just great transition. Coming down with Drew looking around. You know, I mean, that's just nice.
Yeah, it's a nice possession.
And now they're assist by Caitlin Heaps. Again, doing a great job with the assist.
Yeah, that's a good, nice transition. The Grizzlies applying some pressure away from the arc, which opens up a lot of room in the middle. And it seems like the Bedford's recognizing
Well, they're
that.
taking advantage of it. You're right, because when you're saying applying pressure, you're saying outside the 12-meter. When defending someone for more than 3 seconds. So that's what's going to
You have to be
Morgan
matched up.
Linehan will take a ball.
Right, matched up on defending a specific player inside the arc. If you're just hanging out in there, much like the basketball 3-second lane violation.
And look, we capitalize on that.
Yeah.
So,
and that's what the motion brings, right?
Yep.
Good ball motion creates some confusion defensively. If you cross, the midfielders were crossing and weaving on the top of the arc as opposed to just staying stationary. That creates some switching communication problems for the defense, and that's when you get the 3-second violation.
you can't sit there because if you don't have someone around you, and the refs key up on that too. They look for that, and you see what happens. Fortunately,
lay off a little bit the body a little bit.
but it's slowed them down a little bit. You want to make sure you give some pressure so they don't just come down there. Oh, now that's good right there, Crash. I think that's
Faith Francoeur driving the lane, yeah.
Maddie Speaker playing good pressure there, and then you got Jamie Manns giving some help over there.
Courtney Karen passes up top. Looks like Faith Francoeur again is going to try her hand.
Nice there. Look at that.
Driving the arc. Oh, she does drive successfully, pulls a left-handed shot, and that's a nice goal. That's a nice goal.
Yep. Hard to stop that one for Ashley, and Ashley's having a great season so far. She's been the anchor for the team. I
Seemed to
can't
be
say
a lot
that.
of body contact in the arc there. I can't understand how there wasn't a push or a charge or something. She seemed to bounce off 2 or 3.
Now as a freshman, so
Yeah.
the coach is good bringing her into this fold.
Yeah.
And she's working well. Look at the seniors that's out there. It's a good mix.
Yeah. Once again, now situational lacrosse, when you're killing, it's so important for you to kill time off the clock. You want to maintain possession, not turn it back over. It's an unforced turnover. So number 10 is going to drive the lane.
Sydney Dubois.
Oh, and she's still
Oh,
going
Sydney.
all the way down. So she started down here at her own defensive 20.
That's something you have to key up on.
Took the whole length of the field, cut through the middle, and then got a great shot on Ashley Maddox.
Yep.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
That's good. That's good hustle right there. And that's hard to defend against. You see someone coming down like that, you got to make a decision defensively. How are you going to stop that? Who's going to be the stop ball on that one?
Yeah, well, that's right, Bill. You're exactly right. First priority's got to be to stop the ball.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
so there's no other place you need to go on an arc except for stopping the ball first.
That's your main objective.
Yeah.
That person, meaning when we say the hot player, that's the person who's coming down with the ball. My objective is to Lindsay. Nice job. Now she should take it behind.
There should be no rush. Yeah.
Yeah, and look at the pressure you're seeing right there, John.
Yeah, that's a good defensive position.
Because they're keying up on that because they know Lindsay's a threat behind the net.
And they're gonna just have her drive to the alley. Zoe loses it behind.
Yeah, a lot of pressure behind with Zoe.
Maddie Speaker. Up to Reagan Schiappa. Michaela Sterling. Up back to Reagan. Left-handed pass over to Maddie Speaker. Up top to Michaela Sterling.
And this is where, John, everyone should be comfortable both weak side and strong side in their passing and catching. This is a perfect time to use this and get comfortable with it out there.
Yeah, catching with your outside hand. Oh, great look.
Oh,
nice
job.
Catch. Maddie Speaker with a beautiful goal. Yep.
Nice job. Was that Lindsay feeding again? Don't even tell me it's Lindsay Sullivan. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, there you go. Like, if you're open, she's going to find you. Yeah, she's got a great radar. Yeah.
She just takes her time, picks it apart.
That was about from 20 yards out, too. She threw that pass.
Nice job moving it around. Looks like the coach is doing a lot of mixing and stuff with different player personnel, which is good to see.
Yep, and there's some fundamental aspects they can work on. Like we say, draws are always great situational stuff to work on.
Oh, yeah, you can't.
Now let's apply a little pressure. Let's not make it easy for them. Yeah, Caitlin's going to.
Oh, look at that. Yep, a lot of pressure. And you know what? You got Drew there as an option. Even they're giving pressure.
They're going to pressure that X.
You got Lindsay. Now Lindsay's wide open.
I like to see Drew stand flat-footed in that situation. You have to be ready to do something. You have to always be a threat.
Yep.
And Lindsay finds Alexander.
Oh, nice job.
Another
nice job.
Another
That's
assist. Yeah, Lindsay Sullivan, another assist.
Oh, we've been saying that all day. That's great.
Great
good
recognition. Yeah,
great
absolutely.
pass. I mean, granted, it was a good shot, but it was just the pass to that.
Listen, if she puts it on your stick, all you can do is shoot it. You don't have to reach for it. You don't have to worry about catching it.
I just like how it's nice. It's right there. It's a laser precision pass type of thing. And Alexandra Fink, another senior for the Bulldogs who had a great career with the Bulldogs. And it's worth noting this is the first class at Bedford that started and ended with Christine Hodgson.
Yeah,
so,
right.
Little threat for them too, remember.
Courtney Karen comes up to Katie.
Katie Dubois, 20.
No, Alexander Foster with possession. Number 8, Faith Francoeur tries to work a little bit on top. Finds a little seam that she's going to push. Exploits through the double team.
Wow.
Right through.
Wow, that's a great play by Goffstown. Finishing up. Bringing the score now to 14-5 with 18 minutes left in the second half.
Splitting the double team.
Yeah, that was a nice split there.
Yeah.
Good control of the ball. And you know what? That's where we have to stop that because, I mean, I don't care if it's Goffstown, I don't care if it's Hanover or Portsmouth.
Yeah.
That's something that should be instantaneous.
There's some teams that are gonna pressure. They're gonna try to split teams. Portsmouth loves to. Devin Parker loves to drive the lane from the top of the arc. And
that's her signature thing. That's her signature right there.
If you can't double her successfully, we're gonna.
It does stop within unless you have a 10-goal deficit. No running clock.
That's true. That's true. Morgan Linehan works it. Michaela Sterling back behind at X with Morgan.
Yeah.
Morgan's got fines.
Oh, nice
Yeah.
pass and nice finish. Bang!
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, that was a great goal right there.
John, I'll watch that all day long, brother.
Yeah, but Kristen Barnett, fine in the back of the net.
And again, a nice pass there, you know.
So it's 15-6 now, the Bulldogs.
On a little rainy night here on senior night, but we had the first half that was good weather-wise.
Yeah, it held off long enough, and hopefully there'll be no facility.
Maddie Speaker, I think that might be a redraw, meaning it did not go over the shoulder.
Oh, they're calling a penalty on number 8, Faith Francoeur, and we have a stoppage.
Well, I'm not sure what that was. I didn't catch that, John.
Officials motioning something on the
Could it be
sideline.
equipment, perhaps? Or?
He's calling the game for rain, apparently. Maybe he saw some lightning. Yeah,
Okay,
so there's
so
a thunder delay.
I didn't hear that thunder.
I didn't hear. I thought that was you, Bill, but I didn't want to say it on
I'm
television.
rolling thunder, brother. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back. Right now, it's 15-6, Bedford. Thank you very much.